Hey guys, super excited to share this one with you. Today I'm installing a set of white knuckle off-road sliders on my Jeep. So let's get these boxes unpacked and check them out. Each slider comes securely packed inside its own box and wrapped in protective materials. As we open the boxes, you can immediately see the quality. Handmade in California, these are the real deal. Removing the plastic wrapping, you'll find the included brackets and hardware needed to install these to your frame. At 71 inches long, these sliders provide full rocker protection from flare to flare, even if you're running oversized tires. They mount directly to the frame, no drilling required, and come with detailed instructions that list the tools you'll need, and come with this cool sticker. Next, you'll want to unwrap the included mounting plates and hardware. With everything laid out, we're ready to take off the stock Rubicon rock rails. First, locate these 6 nuts and these 3 bolts. Remove the 3 bolts holding the sliders into the frame. There will be one near the front tire, one in between the doors, and one near the rear tire. Now we can remove the 6 nuts holding the sliders into the pinch seam. With the nuts removed, we can just pull the stock slider off. And with those off, I'm just going to clean up this area a little bit. Now we're ready to do the passenger side. Just repeat the same process, removing the 3 bolts, and then the 6 nuts, and pulling the slider away from the body. Check these out side by side, totally different animals. Alright, starting on the driver's side, slide the small backing plate through the slotted hole on the outside of the frame. Line it up so that the hole in the plate matches the hole behind the frame's drain slot. Then, grab the larger backing plate with the welded nut and peel off the 2-sided tape. Slide that into the same slotted hole with the nut facing out. The zip tie attached helps you pull it tight against the inside of the frame. Next, you'll remove the skid plate crossmember bolt at the second mount from the front. That's where the slider will lock in. With the sliders on a jack or axle stands, run your bolts through the mounting plates. Starting at the front again, thread the bolt through the large mounting plate, then thread the bolt through the bottom backing plate. Moving on to the second mount, just reinstall that factory bolt you pulled out earlier. At the rear mount, you'll use the supplied 12mm bolt to go up through the bottom of the frame, and then the long 4.5-inch bolt through the backing plate marked 3rd. Already looking good. Now let's just torque the mounting bolts down to 70 foot-pounds. Alright, let's jump to the passenger side. Start by removing the factory skid plate bolts at the second and rear mount spots. Next, we'll repeat the mounting plate install that we did on the driver's side. Now with the sliders supported by a jack or axle stands, we can start threading the mounting bolts. Repeat the same steps from the driver's side on the front and second mounts. For the 3rd mount on the passenger side, things are a little tighter. Slide the backing plate marked 3rd passenger between the gas tank and the frame with the nut sticking through the frame. Thread the bolt through the frame and lightly tighten. Reinstall the rear and middle skid plate bolts and loosely tighten everything up. Now we can remove the jack and get everything torqued down. And just like that, our sliders are installed. And these are legit. The main rub rail is a beefy 3/16 inch 2x3 rectangular tube with 1.5-inch square tube legs. On the outside, there's 1 3/4 inch DOM round rail to help push off rocks and keep the body clean. Plus, you can open the doors without any interference. And what better way to test these out than a week in Moab? So let's see how they did.
Good thing I got those rock sliders, huh?
For real though. Grab your own set of white knuckle off-road sliders at the link below and make sure to like and subscribe.